morning. Oh, there you are. Good morning. Good morning, friends. Says I'm live. I'm just watching for someone to want to jump in and say howdy do. Good morning, good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning, and how do you do? Hello, hello. How's all my friends doing today? Hi, okay, I'm seeing a couple of you jump on, so it must be working. I'm coming to you this morning. First of all, I'm going to share this with you guys. Let me see if I can make my comment paste. Yeah, there's a link. I splurged and bought, this wasn't really a splurge. It wasn't bad at all. Have great sales, but I bought some Launge products, and today was my first day. I don't know if you can tell the shine. Blonde hair never shines. I feel like I'm shiny this morning. And so that was fun to have a little shine in my day. So hello. I put the Launge link there in case anyone wants to click it. I'm just kind of giving it a try. So we'll see how I like it, and I'll let you all know. But in case you've been curious, or in case you have blonde hair and you want a little shine, yeah. Check it out. So let's get started here before I get a bunch of haters. First thing I wanted to show you is, yes, thank you. Thank you. I think that was Teresa. Yeah. So the first thing, I was on my Facebook page last night, in my crafting group called Tammy's Making, and we made, oh shoot, what did I do with that? Oh, it's over there. Okay. We made a couple of things. What else did we make? Let me think. Oh, okay. I'm only going to be able to show you one thing. The other thing's in the other room, way in the other room. Well, we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. I have so much to show you. I might save that for another day. But first of all, I know I showed you guys how I was using the spools, these long spools, and I wrapped them with my lace. And then this spool was how it came, and I love the red for Christmas. So it kind of had, you know, let's see, how would it be so you guys can see? Kind of propped like that, so that you could see the red, and then it was still my neutrally color that I like for my home. And then I ended up and wanted to be a little Christmassy. I found this one. It was the green, so I thought the green and the red went really well together, but the green didn't have anything on it, so I just added some white seam binding, just some white seam binding, and I tied off the end with a little ribbon. I thought that was kind of cute. And then I also did the baker's twine, the red and white baker's twine, in this shape of a spool, okay, and just tied it off with a bow. And then this spool I did with a little checker. Okay, and so you can see how cute these are going to be laying arranged in a dough bowl. And you know how I like to do the beans, the black-eyed peas, and so I'm going to do that. And then just this morning I found this little spool, and it has some really bright gold thread. I wasn't crazy for it, and I just added this little ribbon, but I don't really know how to tie it off. So I thought I'd just put just a dot. Just a little dot of hot glue to hold it down. And I think that'll be great. And then if that bugs me, I could still tie it off. But if I tie it with anything, maybe the red string, so that this string here, so I don't lose. But I don't really intend on using any of this. It really is just for display. And then when Christmas is over, I can pull the ribbon off and change it out. And then the other two is more for every day. So there's that idea. That I thought I would share with you guys. Another idea, are you guys seeing, I don't have any yet. I keep seeing the vintage Santa Christmas bulbs. They're old with the little light bulb bottom, and wondering how people, you know, I keep hearing like on Etsy, they're going like $20, $10 if they're super, yucky. The glass ones from Germany that were very first being made, the Santa blown glass, they found the problem was when they plugged them into their tree, the heat from the bulb made the paint peel. So when you find the Santa that's really, really chippy, that's really, really cool, and it's German and all that. Then the Japanese, or China, I think it was Japan, made milk glass Santa bulbs with the tiny little screw on the bottom, and the paint lasted a lot longer on those. And so anyway, you can test your bulbs with a 9-volt battery, and I just learned that, and I was excited, so I've got to get myself some of those bulbs. I just love them, and I think they're awesome, so I thought I'd give you that tip while I was thinking about it, because I may not remember to give it to you later. I have another tip for you. So this is kind of just an information one, kind of all over the place, but I just have all of these things. So you know how I make these, little doorknob with the trees that I add the snow to? Okay, so I had trouble getting the bar. This one was a double one I had on my website for a long time, and I've always loved it, but I wanted to take the bar out and do something with it because it's extra small and I love it. And anyway, and it would give me 2. So I couldn't get the screw out, and this screw actually is still in there. I couldn't get the screw out, and then so my husband got the screw out for me just with muscle, but he couldn't get like the bar part out. So and I had someone message me, she couldn't get her screw out of a really rusted out one, like, see how rusty this is? So he said to tell them to use WD-40, can loosen your screws, of course, but if you really still can't get it, there's a product called PB Blaster. It's mechanics use it. It's called PB Blaster, so like Peter Brownie Blaster, PB Blaster, peanut butter blaster, PB Blaster. It stinks, he says. It looks like a WD-40 product, but it is made to eat up some of the rust, and it loosens screws. So he sells drilling equipment, and the mechanics use it. They keep it on all of their their construction sites, oil fields, stone quarry, all of that. They have big mechanics trucks and stuff, and they all carry the PB Blaster with them to loosen the bolts. So I wanted to share that with you guys too. So there's that. So that I've had all these little notes laying around to share. Okay, so something else that we did in our group last night, it was super sweet. You really don't need instruction, you just need the idea, but I have them all made, and I thought I would show you. I took one of my yardsticks, one of my vintage yardsticks. This was an appliance company out of Columbus, Ohio, on Broad Street. Everything for the home, it says. And I added a key and some seam binding to each one, and they hang on my tree. And here, I'm hoping yet today, I'm going to do a little video of my handmade vintage tree. I know I've shown you guys a lot of that, but some of you may have missed it or might want to see some close-up. So I thought, I've seen a couple people doing some slow motion on their tree. Kathy DiDomenico did it, and then lots of girls on Instagram are doing it. So I thought maybe I would give it a try and do some close-ups with my tree. So I'm sorry I'm not reading comments right this second. I want to get through everything that I want to show you, and then I can scroll back to questions and stuff. So if you have any questions, go ahead and put them in. The next thing up is, let's see. I did get some mail this morning. I got my glittered, finally, my glittered Chalk Couture paste. It's all shimmer. It's called shimmer paste. The white is shimmer, copper, gold. Oh, I didn't get silver. Did I not order silver? Or is this silver? Let me see. Shimmer frost. No, I must have forgot to get silver. Oh well. Anyway, I'm excited to have all of these shimmers to do some Chalk Couture projects. over in Tammy Loves Chalk. That's my page on Facebook. You guys can follow. And then the good things are going to happen. I know it's backwards, but it's so pretty. So this is free with your Club Couture. It's not free. It's $19.99 a month, and you get 3 little paste samples and a transfer each month, so you guys can do your own thing. It's like a club thing, and that's on TammyLovesChalk.com. TAMI-loveschalk.com. Okay, so haven't I just been full of information this morning? My goodness gracious. Okay, so another thing that I got in the mail from a sweet follower and Facebook friend for sure. Her name is Connie. She sent me like a beautiful card and then this sweet little letter and then all about what's inside. And she made a junk journal for me. She said, and I got chills. I didn't open it because I can use this string right here to tie up my, I hate to cut it, to tie up my ribbon there that I don't want to take the other apart. Well, I'm going to have to cut it, Miss Connie. Let's see here. Oh, I should have scissors. Well, I've got wire cutters. Will that work? Yeah. Okay. All right, so here we go. Let's check out Connie's work. No pressure, Connie. I'm excited to see it. Okay. So we have tissue. So for any of you, like I've seen junk journals on it's a Christmas one. I have seen junk journals online on eBay and on Pinterest. Okay, let's see what she's got going on. So she's added old lace. Oh, there you are. She's added old lace. It says Merry Christmas. Oh, and I have to untie it. And she's used seam binding and she's stained her seam binding, Miss Connie. How cute. Oh, and look, it's like an accordion type folder. Okay, interesting how she did this. Okay, and it says A Bright Christmas to and from. Oh, and she left it for me to fill out. I wish she would have put her name in there. Oh my goodness, look at this, you guys. I love it already. So she's used old tickets, old state alterations tag, and she put, can you guys see this? And old library index cards. Oh my gosh, no wonder she loves doing this. And it says memories. I'm gonna have to get my glasses on. And there's little pockets, and I guess you write in them and add things to them. Here, oh, look at the vintage Santa. Awesome. What's this? Oh, and then there's just, you just write little treasury keepsake things in here. Or you can put pictures in them. Let's see, oh, and it's got a, oh look, it's got a little pull out, and she sewed it. Oh my gosh, Connie, this is amazing. This is amazing. And it's got little Merry Christmas thing for the tab so that even that's pretty. Look at all these little pockets, and she sewed this one as well. My goodness, how long did this take you to make, Connie? What a, oh here, up here. Oh, what fun. Here's an old bookmark. Look at this. It's an old bookmark. And she did the rivet. I bet it was, I bet this was the cover of an old music book, and she's added the rivet and the string. Oh my goodness, how in the world do you know? Oh, look here. Look here, this pulls out. How cute. And she sewed them so they're real stiff. Connie, this is amazing. Oh my goodness. Oh look, more sizes and wheelbases than a Studebaker ever offered in a line of trucks. Look at the linen off of an old pillowcase. Oh my gosh, this is stunning. And look at this. These are like, she ran them through an embossing, I think that's what that is. She ran it through a press to make it pretty. Like, look at this. This girl is fabulous. Oh, look, she put underneath the little sticker here, she put some cheesecloth for texture. I'm so impressed. I knew I would be so impressed, Connie. I had to open this with my friends just to share your talent and to let you see how much I've enjoyed looking through each and every single little page that you've done. Look at this. Oh, here's another pull out. Oh, Look at her. She's beautiful. And then you can write on the back. I don't want to ruin it with my ugly handwriting. I write as fast as I talk, so it's messy. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, I love that. Look at that. How cool is, oh, and this comes out too. Oh, and look, she's added a little scene in the background and more lace to stuff. How cute is all of this? It's adorable. I'm shaking. This is amazing. This is just amazing. It's going to lay open on my table. I already know I'm just going to display it. I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to write in it. I can't. Look at this. It's beautiful. She uses different sewing too, like whatever machine setting she's using on her sewing, it's different on all of the cards. Oh my goodness, it just keeps going. This has like all sorts of little tags, little things in each of these little pockets. Let's see, here's another one. This one here comes out too. Merry Christmas to you. And so it's got all these little slots. And then here is, oh my gosh, this is a vintage postcard that she's cropped the corners. Wow. So impressive. So pretty. So much time, Connie. You've spent so much time on me. What a heartfelt gift. Thank you so much for being my friend and for thinking of me like this. Oh, here, she put my name on it. I just love it. I couldn't love it more. I totally understand what you're talking about when you say a junk journal. That's amazing. It's hardly junk. I don't think we should call it junk at all. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. You guys, it is so interesting. I'm going to devour this a little bit more here, but I wanted to go through it with you guys and see. I remembered her saying she liked junk journaling, and then when I was reading her little letter, it was so sweet. Yeah, it's just so sweet. She said she made this with me in mind, the vintage paper and the vintage feel. I hope I succeed in capturing your style. You have given me so many hours of friendship, laugh, and decorating ideas. I wanted to share my joy of creation and appreciation to you. Merry Christmas to you. How sweet. And she wrote a bunch more stuff, but oh my gosh, how absolutely, friend. Thank you, Connie, from my heart. I couldn't love it more. Wow. So, wow, how do you follow that up, right? That was more than I ever expected. Okay, so I do have a follow-up, and I think it's good, so stick around. I'm going to do it right this minute. So I have wreaths laying here that I was going to do. I have, let's see, I have all my pipe cleaners in the way, but I'll just show you real quick. I know I said I'd probably come on yesterday, and then I got so busy, and it wasn't anything I thought you guys would be interested in, really. It was just kind of wrapping things up. But I have this old wreath that I've had forever. I loved it when I got it, but it's tired. I've had it for years. It's just faded. I called it my winter wreath. When Christmas was over, I hung this wreath out, but it's falling apart. But it's very faded, and I'm going to zhuzh it up. I'm going to give it a little life again. I feel like all of this, I mean, you guys have probably had this wreath for 20 years. Not kidding. So it's very tired. So I went and out back on my porch, I had a lot of this pine, fake pine, and I had a little snowy pine. We'll see. I'm going to work some of that in, but that's what I'm going to mess around with today. And then, whoops, and then I have another old, I've been really playing with this one. I have another old wreath that I tore apart already. And it's just a pine wreath. Wasn't really, Julie, my friend Julie was going to do some wreaths, and she just kind of got me thinking, why I need to do some wreaths too. But I had this, you know, I know these are kind of over and done with the pine, I know. But, okay, I'll have to unwire that piece. But anyway, I have this old thing here, and here's my vision for it. I have these that I've had. I think I had them on my website last year. They're all sold out, but they have just a subtle berry to it. And so I was going to do like this and this. So I'm just literally just going to wire, but see how it, oh, it looks pretty already. And then kind of, you know, work in the, you know, I'm not really, I'm okay at this. You know what I mean? Like, I'm okay. And then I'll show you how I'm going to do the bow. And then the piece de resistance is two things. First of all, I had this. It's been on my website all year long. No one bought it. I absolutely love it. So I pulled it off the website. It's glittered. It's sparkly. I'm not sure you guys can pick up on the glitter, but it's a giant succulent. And I'm going to try and work it in here somehow. I don't know exactly how that's going to work. I don't really want it up here. This is where it shows. Oh, maybe I may, oh yeah, look in here, maybe I need to. Haven't really played a lot with it, but I can tell you, anyone who's like loving this thing, I can't get any more, but I do have 2 more of these on my website, TammyLovesVintage.com. And what I was thinking is, why couldn't I snowy this one up to be like this one? It's awesome, but I love it in everyday decor. It's an awesome one to poke in when you just have basic greenery, you know, see how it just kind of, it just tucks. It's a great tucker. I only have 2 left. They are $7. It's cheap. But I was thinking maybe instead of frosting the whole thing out, maybe it would be fun to just do some frosty, maybe some glitter or something like that just on the edges so that you don't lose the whole thing. But I don't know. I think I'm just going to keep this one and do my thing, and I don't think I'm going to mess with that. But I thought I would show you that I do have that if you're like, oh my gosh, I have to have that, because that's what I do. I see stuff people are doing. I'm like, oh, I really want it. And I'll do anything to get it. And so there you go. That's what I have that you guys can make. Okay, so, and then I had these bells. I've had them for years. We used to have a store called the White Swan. I had 2 friends, Chris and Mary, and we had the store together, and I'd always envisioned putting these bells in the middle of that wreath whenever I took the time to redo it, which I haven't. I'm going to do it today. My husband is at work. I have the whole day. I'm packed for our trip. I'm ready to go. I've got my mom's coming to do the house and hang out and just relax. Get away from her house, kind of a mini vacation, and stay here for me. What else do I have already taken care of? The mail is stopped. Like, I've done everything I can do. So I'm going to play with wreaths. Okay, so let's get on with it. I know you're going to say get on with it. Not you, but someone there is going to say that to me. So remember when I made the, I have to take you, come with me. I have to take you in here. Here we go, right? Here we go. Those of you that follow me know. Did I forget my mascara today? No, I got it. Okay. Just had to kind of think, oh my gosh. Okay, you guys remember the lamp part, the old lamp part here. And this is how we decorated it out. And I added the little knob, the wooden knob there at the top. So I'm going to show you my next idea for the old lamp. This is a chandelier cap. So this would be up at the ceiling, if you can imagine. This was up at the ceiling, and then the chain hung out where right here, the chain came, and then the light would be underneath that. I did absolutely nothing to it. This is how I found it. Okay. All right. So that's what I'm going to show you next. But while we're in here, let me show you last night in the peace and quiet of my, thinking, I took an old trophy. And I just took bits and pieces of greens that when I've done wreaths or arrangements and cut things out, and I added them to my old trophy to make it Christmassy. So there's that idea for you. Just try and give you guys some ideas. And then heck, while we're in here, let me show you the little test tubes that we made. In my group, I gave them, where to get the test tubes. In this one, I added pearls. I tied a key to this one. This one I added a key inside. This one I added buttons. And so I haven't really had the time to just, I just did them yesterday. And then this one we added watch parts, like clock parts too. I think all of these are clock parts, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, all of these are clock parts. So, and I didn't know what to do with them. So I just laid them in there until I get back. But, Oop, she's got a greenery up her nose. That's no good. Sorry, lady. Little lady mouse. So anyway, we'll get back to that, but I thought I'd show you that really quick while I was in here. But I wanted you to see that bell, okay? So, keeping the bell in mind, here we go. Is this not just the most random, scattered video, but I'm hoping it's full of good stuff for you guys. I'm hoping that. All right, so let me clean up here. Okay, so while I was with Julie shopping at, where were we? The Dawn Scott Christmas show in Columbus. It's an antique show that they have every year, the Saturday after Thanksgiving, always. So I bought 3 light fixtures. So again, these are ceiling, decorative, okay? And it's a Christmas bell. Barbara Reed, who is my follower here, gave me this idea. She put them on an old wagon, was it an old wagon wheel, I think? Just a small wheel, might not have been, it was smaller wheel, wooden wheel, and decorated them. So I bought 3, okay? I bought 3 bells. So I'm going to try and incorporate them in one of, well, in that one there instead of those white bells, or wait, because I have, I have more. Oh my gosh, I have so much to show you. Okay, so I also was looking for, like, that was just, it's great, but I thought I need to take it up a little notch. So I found another lamp part. I'm going to show you all of the lamp parts just to inspire your thinking. Okay, here's another lamp part. Okay, here's a smaller one. Okay, now look, here is, I was able to find 3 pretty ones. Look at that one. Love it. Okay, that was after I'd already bought the other ones. Same with this one. Love it. And look at this little one. Of course, it's old, right? Yeah. So I'm going to dress up my bells here. I don't know which one's going on which. I might put this less fancy one on there, and then so these will be my bells for my wreath. Okay, and I know they're going to get more patina on them, but that's just all the better. All the better, go for it. So thank you, Barbara Reed, for that idea. Now I'm going to give it one more notch up. We're going to notch them up one more time. I have some of these on my website. These are a little bit small. Oh, no, wait. No, I don't. These are perfume daubers. Well, forget it. Don't go to my website. These are perfume daubers. They're glass topper. Oh, shoot. I thought I had some of these for you. Well, you're on your own. I don't have any more. I might be able to get some from Jeff. I have an antique dealer down the road. That's where I found these. He had this suggestion. I was looking for this. So I was looking for little knobs to make the clanger in my bell. Okay, like that. Okay, I mean, I'm taking these bells to the moon, right? I'm taking them to the top. So I have these, so I was picturing this. So I was going to tie it off somehow, probably have to hot glue it. I don't know. Maybe have my husband, well, I can do it. I don't need him. Put a screw in there and wrap a wire around it. That's probably what I would do because you can't see it, and then wire it all together. So that was my bright idea. And then Jeff said, and he did have 3 of those, which is what I used, which I ended up using them, 2 of them for this. I sold one of them to you guys and I kept one. So I ended up and used this because I liked his other idea better. And he sold me these little tiny glass chandelier, were they prisms? I don't know if they're crystals for, okay. And that's going to be my bell dinger, my bell thing. You know what I mean? So I have 3 of them, and look at this one. It's all stainy, and I don't know if you can tell, but like compared to the clear one, see the difference? It's real dirty looking. I'm leaving it. I love it. And the dirtier, the better, right? So anyway, I'm going to put somehow today, I'm going to work on getting my bells all wired together, and teardrops. Yes, teardrops. And then I have 2 more things to show you. Okay, So you know how, those of you that have followed me for, I have 3 more things to show you. Those of you that have followed me for a long time know that I like to take grapevine wreaths, cut them apart, and I use these like the arch, you know, like this arch, and I do it, if you have an arrangement, to stick the arches in your arrangements, just really a cool look. I don't have any going on right now. I did for the fall. They were great for the fall, but I may work some pieces of this into my, especially my greenery one, just to kind of vintage it up a little bit and make it look, the glass dinghies, yes, to make it look a little more, you know, vintagey with all of the greens. So anyway, but then when I'm done snipping out whatever I want, I think I'm going to gather this up and make a wreath out of it loosely. Like, see how loose it is? So it was a super tight grapevine wreath, got at Hobby Lobby, like, not kidding. And then I thought I would take and maybe just add a little bit of green, well, this is a little heavy, so I'll snip these out. You guys know when you get these chunky picks, to look at the legs, how many are, there is a term, I don't know what it is. There is a term for these, I forget what, maybe I have a wreath maker on here. But anyway, so this would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 main, or you could get like all of these little legs off, or whatever you call them, little pieces. So you look for really dense ones like this, on my website. And there you go. And then I have these also for my website that I thought I would kind of fan out, going for a little different color and texture variation, but like this, and then maybe do, you know, a bell or something like that inside. I have to play with it. It's in my head. It's in my head. I have to get it out of my head and into the real world. When I'm doing wiring my stuff, I like to use pipe cleaners instead of wire. Just feels better on your fingers. You can get a better grab. You feel like you can take 2 hands and twist it really nice. Okay, so there was that. Okay, I saved the best for last. Okay. So while I was at Jeff's, I showed him, I had only found one of these at Don Scott. Is that right? No, I only found the 2 plain ones at Don Scott. Jeff had this very pretty one. And as I was walking out the door with all of the things I bought from him, I noticed this cowbell. It was $25. And I said, here's a bell, I could have used this. And he says, oh my gosh, let me show you my bells. I have more. So for $25, he had this bell as well. So, ooh, and it's got its own clacker already, which someone just, it looks like I can't really see it super great, but it's just a washer. You can't see it. It's a washer, and someone just braided some rope to get it in there. This one is a washer with like a wire hanger. And then this one is an actual clacker, and you can see it. And this one was $15. They're all 3. He's got them labeled, let's see. Metal cowbell. He's calling them all cowbells. But you know how you do everything in 3s. So I thought this is going to be fantastic, especially this one in the tree. So now I have to, so what I'm thinking, not in the tree, but in my wreath. So, and then I thought, oh, this one would look good though, decorated like I decorated the bell. So that's why I'm a little not sure what I'm doing. So I'm not going to do it live because I got to figure it out. But I found this sweet little bell at the Don Scott show, and I absolutely loved it. So I may incorporate all 4 bells here together because they're such an interesting arrangement. And if I do that, I really have to put them in the big grapevine one because of its size. So a lot happening in my wreaths today. So we'll see what's going to happen. I'll post a picture of the finished wreaths for you guys. I told the girls in my Tammy's making group last night that I was probably going to go live on here and make them, but I just feel like I can't. When you're on a live, you're a little extra nervousy, or you're thinking about talking, so it's not quiet background and I can't think. So if that makes sense, I can't think when I'm on. So I think I need to really concentrate on what I'm doing to get them right. So I'm probably just gonna either go over in my group. There's just a small amount of girls in my group, so I'm really comfortable over there, but I'm not used to having all these people following. So okay, last thing I thought I would do, everyone's making ribbons and bows, and you know, I used to do like the heart, like you pinch it, you loop it, you pinch it, well, you get it however big you want it, you loop it, and then you're supposed to twist, because typically the inside and the outside don't look the same. I don't have to do that with this. And you just keep pinching and looping and pinching and looping. And the only reason you twist is if you have a non-double-sided ribbon, which I have a double-sided, so I don't have to mess with the twist. And you just keep pinching, and see how you just get a bow just by pinching and looping and pinching and looping. So literally you can do that. And then you add your little wire, which I do use a real wire for this, just because the green is going to show, I think. So I have my wire right here in my little mason jar that I did up. Well, I think that's Julie's jar from her daughter's graduation party. And then when you finish it out, you just do a little loop, okay? And then you cut your tail. So, and then you know, of course you're going to shape it all out. You're going to shape it all out. But anyway, that's one way of doing it. But I since have seen Anna at Renew Home Studio. Anna is a friend of mine. You know, back years ago, Jennifer Allwood had a business page, like a group for all of us beginner people. And I met so many, I mean, Damon Oates was in there before he'd ever even made a video. We were all, there was just about 20 of us or so, and we were so tight. It was really good. April Kalchek was there with the cookie, it just slipped my, shoot. She's a really great cookier. That's when I first heard of that term. Just so many, I'm not going to name names. There are so many of us. I mean, Simply Sarah and Claire, just so many. And we were really close, and we're still to this day support each other. And Anna was one of those girls. Anyway, Anna made a really easy bow on her page, and I caught it the other night. So we have a tail, you leave a little bit longer, and you just start going like this is how I believe she did it. And now I might be confusing two other people together, but I don't know. I really should give a shout out to all of us that were in that group. There was, oh my gosh, Rimke, what was her page? She was the best. She photographed children, did babies and kids photographs, and her backdrops were stunning. She was in there. The Little Bluebird Gallery was in there. Like so many of us. And then when it took off, it was like oh, I got that too big. It was overwhelming. And we didn't know who all the new people were. And it got, I don't know, we were losing each other. And so we reached out to her to ask if we could do a little group together so we could stay together, and we still have that little group, and it's nice to be able to go back there if you need to and know that your friends are there. And they were friends from not just like what I do. We were, hang on, I gotta get the scissors. We were all friends, and it didn't matter if we had the same business or not, you know. It was just great. I miss that. Okay, so here we go. Oh, I forgot to add my little loop, but I don't think you're going to notice. Don't tell anyone I did that. No one will ever know. Okay, so she just did that. Just back and forth and back. Just start making circles. Literally, she just made circles. And then tie it. And I know everybody, there's so many bows out there, and everyone's naming it that they invented that bow. I'm sure she saw the bow from someone else. I'm not here to promote anybody's bows. I'm just giving it a whirl. It's just easier on your fingers. I'm thinking less pinching. And so just sharing the technique with you guys. But that's where I saw it. That's where I saw it. at least that I remember. I'm sure someone else has done it and I've commented or whatever. But anyway, there's just a simple bow, and I think that's going to look great with this one. Kind of try to get a little vintagey looking, you know, so that'll go in there with this. So let me give you just a little quickie look here. So there's that. Oh, Damon would be like, what kind of mess, girl? Oh, he's master wreath maker. And then this is gonna overpower that, so I can't do it. I either have to do a much bigger bow. Let's pretend our bow is bigger. Bigger, it's gotta be bigger. I don't know. I need to send him a picture. help a girl out. Or I put it down there. In my mind, it was down there. Maybe I need to just keep it down there and put some bulbs with it or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I thought maybe I could do this, but this takes away from that. So don't want to do that. There's no point in adding more green, except maybe it's a little different texture. I don't know. But then the bells will go in here. See? That's what I was thinking. Instead of, I mean, my white bells was where I was at the beginning of the season. The white bells were going in there, which are fantastic. But now that I have the vintage, the real vintage, I kind of want to stay with that. And I feel like these would be great too, but I like the bigger ones better. So, yeah, so that's where I am. So, where are you? What are you doing today? What are you doing today after all that? My goodness gracious. Okay, so you guys, I'm all done. Let me look through and see all your questions and comments. See if anyone has anything that I didn't answer or a suggestion for me or whatever. So let's see what happens here. I'm going to scroll all the way back. So those of you that are watching or catching the replay, I don't think I have any more information for you unless someone asks a question. Oh my goodness, look at all the comments. 157 people watching. Holy cow, you guys, I know I bombed you with a lot of stuff. If you found this information good, you could share it with your friends. I know you're not supposed to say that word, but there it is. I said it. Hey, Lisa, whoops, good morning. Whoops, I just tapped on something I wasn't supposed to tap. And good morning, Deb, and hey, Sherry. Hey, Denny. And Cindy. Okay, let me see. And Becky. Good morning, girls. Good morning, Sandra and Cheryl and Laura and Teresa. Where's my magic mirror? It's hooked on my other thing. Good morning, Terry. Thank you, Teresa. I'm trying a new product. It's Launch. And yeah, it's shiny. Can you see it? Shine. I can see the shine. Like there's a shininess to it. It's, yeah, I think it's gonna be good. Hey, Vicki, good morning. I'm doing the shampoo, the blowout shampoo, and the conditioner, and then gloss, or I don't know. I just got it, so I'm not sure. There will be more to come with Launch for sure. They reached out to me, and we're talking January. So I said, well, I need to get some stuff and try it. So they gave me a link to get some stuff, and I think they're going to send me something. I don't even know what, but I haven't got it yet. Oh, I'm a little fly away there when I get up close. Yeah. So yeah, it's a blowout. I'm pretty sure. So I'm blowing out. It's working. Nice to see you, Gloria. Hey, Marnie. Hi, Marnie. Hi, Shar. And Connie. Oh, you were on here, Connie. I hope you were here to see me open your package. Good morning, Roseanne. Hi, Jake. Good morning to you. Hi, Kimberly. Yes, shine on, Cheryl. It's unusual for a blonde to have shine. It really is hard. I'm live, Debbie. Hello, Debbie Dunham. You caught me. Yes, Vicki, run with it how I want. Thank you, Gloria. Yeah, there is a difference. I wondered if you guys could see a difference or if I had to say. Hey, Denny, thank you. Thanks, you guys are liking it. I love the thread spools. Great idea. Yes. What's up with the black eyed peas? Okay, hang on, Debbie. If you're still here, I have a bowl right here. And this is, okay, hang on. Let me take my dough scrapers out of here. And I just put some cranberries on top just because, but I leave these out year round. These are the black-eyed peas. That's what they look like. And then I thought the spools would just kind of set in here. I don't know how. I'll have to figure out exactly how. But I thought they might be cute, like all together in my dough bowl. There's the one with the green. Kind of like having the green with the green balls. Those are from my website. And then here's the cream colored one. Maybe something like that. I don't know. That's just a whip it out thing. And then the cranberries, of course, I just like adding a little bit of color. You guys can use the kidney beans to get the red in there, but that's kind of what I had in my mind. And then these are on my website. I use a lot of stuff from my website. I try to buy what I like for my website, so there you go. Okay, so thank you for the hearts. Oh, and my glasses. Okay, so there you go, Debbie. Hi, Elaine. How did your apple cinnamon do? Actually, really good, Renee. It's right there. It's right there. I'm going to take the leftover to my mom's because we're leaving. So, Soledad, hello. That's a new follower. Hi, Robin. Well, I don't know if she's following. And it's snowing where Robin is. Hello, Soledad. Robin, it's snowing. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, we've had a little tiny bit of snow, but not much. I'm in Ohio. Hi, Georgia is in the house. Well, hello, Georgia. You on Bobby's page? Good morning, Dolores. Looks like Georgia took over Bobby's page. Good morning. Oh, Amy, thank you. Good morning. Hi, Ursula. Hi, Pat. Let's see. There's Shayla. Good morning. Thank you, Susan. She likes the ideas. We use PB Blaster. And okay, Gloria, it works better than WD-40. That's what he said. He said most people are going to have WD-40, so tell them to give that a try. But the PB Blaster will actually like eat through the rust, not the screw, but it'll like help. I mean, eat through is kind of how he explained it, but it doesn't eat your screw and stuff, but it does help. I'm glad you backed that up, Gloria. I didn't see it in action, but he did have to use that. Good morning, Jeannie. Let's see. Hi, Dixie. Where do you order the paste? Oh, Jake, it's from my chalk, TammyLovesChalk.com. And that, if you're in, I think you asked to join. I think I let you in. Tammy Loves Chalk is a Facebook group. T-A-M-I Loves Chalk. I'll take my shoes off. Tammy Loves Chalk is a Facebook group, and then TammyLovesChalk.com is my website. So that's where you can go. Yeah. Hey, Connie. Aw, you're welcome for the idea. Absolutely welcome. We did them in the group and how we tied them and all of that. But yeah, the basic idea. Oh, and the other thing with those, I did take the time last night. After I cut them, they were raw wood, so I used my Country Chic paint, a color called Brandy. I was going to stain them, but the Brandy was such a nice match. I just went ahead and just used Brandy and a little bit of water and kind of stained them with paint. It was easier than stain, and less smelly. Hi, Jackie. Good morning. Hi, Mary. Oh, I'm glad you were here, Connie. It was just amazing what you sent. Just amazing. You've never heard of a junk journal? Well, I had just recently really understood the concept of what it was, but I love it. Hi, Shelly. Hello. Yeah, but to have one in my hands and really see the workmanship that goes into that thing is very impressive. Hey, Andrea. Hi, Carol. Thank you. Hi, Shelly. Oops. I almost invited Lorraine on the camera with me. Trish, it is so special. She said she made it with me in mind, and I love it. Yeah, you can see I just kind of blew my hair. Yeah, and I keep getting messages to quit playing with your hair, so I'm trying not to touch my hair. Thank you. I thought to myself this morning when I was getting ready, I thought I should challenge these ladies to go stand in front of a mirror and just talk to yourself for 20 minutes, 50 minutes, whatever, and not tweak or touch anything that you see about yourself. Just keep talking, let things fall how they fall, and don't fix them, just look. You can't, you have to, if you're looking at, I'm looking at myself. I know you guys are looking at me, but what I see is me, like a mirror image. So yeah, if I see like this, I just want to do that. And I'm sorry. It was a music book cover. I knew it, Connie. I knew it. Yes, her attention to detail was amazing, Carol. Yes, Mindy, it is beautiful. Andrea loves it. Connie, this is amazing. Yes, it's very amazing. Hi there. Loved your order. Oh, good, Jane. I'm so glad. It was a work of art, Virginia. Hi, Lori. She says very nice. I love it, Connie. I couldn't love it more. It was definitely made with love. Yes, Elaine, she definitely did pour the love into that little book for sure. Yeah, beautiful gift. Yes, yes. I'm so glad you guys like it. That'll just make her feel good. But what actually do you do with the junk journal? Carol, I think it's like a scrapbook thing, or I think it's something that you can make as a gift for friends or family, where you actually fill it out and you put your pictures and that. She just left it blank for me to do what I wanted. For me, it's beautiful just as it is. I'm not going to do anything. I think I'll open it up and lay it open to a favorite page and have it open just to enjoy all of the details of it. I'm not going to write in it. You need to know what seam binding is. Okay, yes, I'll post a link for seam binding. I'll post it here. I did post it in my group last night. You guys should be in my group. It's such a sweet little group. I'll leave myself a note. Be watching. Be watching if you're still here. Beverly, I'll post a link for you. Yes, Andrea says it's beautiful. Betty says beautiful. Every page is such a treasure. I know. It was just so cool, Jackie. It was just so cool. Barbara, beautiful. You know, it was just so unusual. I'm going to have to devour it a little bit more than I did here real fast. Hey, Kathy. She says beautiful. Aw. That is over the moon. It is. What a treasure. Yes, Bev, I agree. I just don't know anything about them. Jackie loves it. I think I've told her before, and that's probably why she's like, I'm going to show this girl what a junk journal is. Yes, Betty, it is a beautiful. Yes, Dixie, it is so pretty. Happy you received this before. Yes, Connie. Yes, I'm glad it wasn't laying out. Well, it would have been at the post office. They were going to keep a hold of it. Yes, Connie, Janet's complimenting you as well. So is Lorraine. A beautiful thought, work of art. Yes, absolutely, Elaine. It is awesome. Marla loves it. Oh my gosh, you guys. Everyone loves your book. There's Marla and Bobby. Hello, Bonnie. She is very talented, Gloria. Let's see. You love the snowy stems. Okay, Virginia. I do too. So pretty, says Maria. What a wonderful gift. Yes, that's right, Sharon. She's a very special new online friend. Not new online friend. She's been my friend online for quite a while, actually. Cheryl loves it. Shelly loves the wreath. Well, we'll see if I can get the wreath to where I want it to be. We'll see. Bonnie, thank you for loving the greenery. An absolute treasure. Whatever the top word. Wow. Love to be on your, yeah. We would all love to be on Connie's Christmas list for sure, Marla. I have a medium-sized Christmas tree that lights up each morning at 6. It's filled with the most precious, tiny, handmade items I've collected through the years, including white paper birds and red poinsettias made by my mother. Made gift tags from other books. Nice. Wood ornaments, tufted, mini mint tins, tufted and wood ornaments painted by my dad. Oh, wow. Wow, Roseanne. Wow, that's amazing that you have those treasures. I love it. You were early on the Karens. Probably are still sleeping. Yeah, Terry, I'm hoping the Karens are sleeping. And me and Barbara. The handle you used on your lamp part makes it look like a school bell. Yes, Connie, it does. It does. It definitely made it look like a bell. You love the mints. What's mints, Teresa? I don't know what mints is. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Oh, Betty wants to see the rolling pins. Rolling pins? You mean in my jar? I don't think I have rolling pins in that jar. They're in there. You guys really want to go? I got 100 people here. You guys really want to see my... Okay, let me show you. This is where our conversations go. So when you say rolling pins, I used to have rolling pins out here. I absolutely love this little skinny rolling pin. I think it is like a pastry pin. You guys will know better than me. And then this little paddle I love. And then this puts the little lines. Can you see the lines in it? And then this is a German chocolate stirrer. And it moves like this moves. Love that. This is a mini one of those. And then this is a mold, a sugar mold. So I have that. And then the rolling pins, I gotta move you in here. So we'll go back in here if you guys really want to do this. Okay, we're coming back in here. Where are they? They're up here. So in my paint bucket, I have just all different colors, and I love them when they're all molded together as one. I don't really like when the handles are, well, that's not a rolling pin, but when the handles are loose, I like them all one piece of wood carved out. I love the different, like this one's super fat and this one's really skinny and long. They're all a little bit different. And then I found this awesome thermometer, and I didn't really know what to do with it. So I just kind of tuck it in there with my rolling pins. So there you go. And it's in my old paint bucket. So that's what I've done with them for right now. Anyway, so okay, let's go back out here. Okay, we'll keep reading and see what else. So hopefully that was good for you. There are some rolling pins on my website. You can check them out there. Oh, the mice. Oh, you love them. Yeah, I do too. I love all the little mice. I got the cutest. Oh my gosh, I wish you guys were here with me in person. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. I got this little mouse. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love it. I went to that show this weekend, and one of our followers, she raises lambs, sheep, and she does the wool, whatever with the wool. And I found this little tiny mouse in her booth, and I had to buy it, and I tucked him right here in this little basket. It's a handmade old, what do they call those? I forget what they call it now, but anyway, this little tiny basket was just perfect for the little mouse to sleep in. So yeah, so I did that. And then let me show you what else she had. Let me light up my tree. I haven't turned the light on yet this morning. Hang on here. So I got a frog. Where's my frog? Here's the newest Santa that I got from her. She uses the wool from her sheep, and she makes these. Let me find my frog. Oh my gosh, I love the frog. Oh, here he is. Here he is. Has nothing to do with vintage, but I absolutely love him. Here's the little froggy. He's got his tongue sticking out, and there's a butterfly. Oh, there it is. A butterfly on his behind, and she added little flowers. Isn't he just, oh my gosh, he's just adorable. And then last year, last year I bought this snowman and this Santa last year at the show. So I just love her. I just love her stuff. And did I get anything? I thought I got 3. Oh, I did get 3 things. The Santa, the frog, and I got the Santa, the frog, and the little mouse. So, okay. All right. So back to the stand. I hate when I have to hold my phone because it's always wiggly. Okay, guys, let's see what else we got. Any other questions? I'll put my glasses back on. I've seen this bell stacked to make a tall tree. Oh, that's an idea. You know, speaking of a tree, I haven't gotten my Bible tree out yet. Love the small ones. Yes. You like the bells? Thanks, Patty. And the teardrops for the little clanger? Yes. Crystal teardrops. Yes, that's what they are, Teresa. Stain the clear one. Roseanne, yeah, I guess I could do that, but love the glass days.
Maria, that's probably what I said. I cannot find the cabbage on your site. Please help. Well, they should be on there, Deborah. Should be under greenery. It should be under greenery, not Christmas. They're every day. Private message me if they haven't already sold. Maybe someone's already jumped on and bought them. I'm not sure. If they did, it would be taken off automatically. Deborah, I'm going to lose your message though for sure. I'm not going to take time to go through them because I want to get this. I want to get this all cleaned up. So private message me. 36 degrees. Dang. You know what? I haven't really been out. Stems. Yes, Joanne. A clapper. Okay, Sharita. A clapper. I didn't know that. I just cut and wrapped grapevines. You're good. Good, Maria. That's what I hope to give you ideas. And the stems, yes. And hello, Cecile from Canada. Hi, Kathy from Louisiana. Thank you, Gina. Thank you. What a great find. Yes, Susan, I'm really happy with my treasures I found. Thanks, Teresa. She likes the bells, running out of paper, writing down all the ideas. I love that, Elaine. You have the bells of your parents. Oh, I love that, Susan. Love the small bell. Yes, Bobby. Thank you. I thought that little bell was just cute. I know you're not supposed to do 4, but I'm going to go ahead and hang it in there. Patty's tense. Not sure. Too much talking. Hi, Tammy Graves. Fondia from Kentucky. Hi, Fondia. I recognize you for sure. Would love to see the end product. Yes, I'll share them, Bonnie, if they turn out. If you ever come to Columbus. I do come to Columbus, Debbie, for sure. Thank you, Susan. I don't know if I'm a gem, but I do have some ideas I like to share. You're amazed with all your ideas. You want to start some project. Good. I hope you do. I try to keep, that's what I told the girls in the group. It's kind of crunch time-ish. I think the week of Christmas or late the week before, we can do a little bit more involved project. But right now, I think it's crunch time, so I thought I'd just give them some little quickies. Yes, it was a great book to receive, Cheryl. You're anxious to see your finished. Okay, I will definitely, if they turn out like they are in my mind. Thank you for sprinkling, Elaine. That is just the sweetest ever. Something else I forgot to tell you guys. Did I tell you that I got my money for my stars? Facebook figured out, or I figured out, actually my friend Katie, who helps me with my my postings, she helps me post and with my blog. She's like my helper for this stuff. She figured out how to get me monetized. So we added my bank information and they paid me for my stars clear from July until now. And I got $108 from you guys. I was so a penny a star. Do you know how many stars that is? That is a lot of stars. I don't even know. That's a lot of stars. And I can't thank you guys enough. So you'll start seeing ads, I think, if it's working. And I'm sorry to do that. I hate watching something and then have an ad pop up, but it does help us get money. Sometimes I buy things because I want to show you. I've already made it for myself just on my own years ago, and I buy stuff just to share with you guys. So it does help with that for sure. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I did want to tell you about the stars though, because I know I've told you I've never made any money on Facebook before. I've been on since 2013, and all these people are like, oh, I quit my job. You know? How? I don't get it. so yay. So I got some, I'm not going to quit my job, but I did get a little bit of money from the stars, and I'm excited because the other thing was thinking that you guys send me a star and I don't get it. You know, I always felt bad, but it was like that you wanted to do that for me. And now I actually got it. So that was exciting. Roseanne, they're 65 years old every year on the corner of the fireplace, silver with the original red velvet ribbon. Oh, this must be from your parents. That's so awesome. Anybody else have any just lots of people watching. Hi friends. 60s and 70s, my mom taped boxes closed and wrapped them. She taught me how to make back and forth bows. There you go. And you wrapped your own presents. I love that. Yes, the Pro Bow. Yes, the Pro bow by hand does make beautiful bows. It is easier on your fingers. I had one and I made all kinds of bows on here with you guys, and then I'm back to, it's just as easy to just do that or just to pinch them and twist them. My sister-in-law, Debbie Neff, she makes beautiful bows. We used to do big Christmas exchanges when our in-laws were at their house, and everyone always wanted a package from Debbie because of her bows. Thank you, Judy. Yeah, bows just make it, right? It is a big wreath, Maria, I know, and it's just been hanging in my basement. I was going to do it last year and didn't do it, and yeah. Cookie baking, oh my gosh, Patricia, that sounds amazing. How big around is the last wreath? Okay, well, I just happen to have a tape measure. So the last wreath I showed was the grapevine, and it is 18 inches. And if you're talking about the greenery one, it looks to be about 34 inches. I don't know which one you caught last. I left a little span in between there. So there you go, Ursula. Thank you, Mary Lou. Get it out of my head and onto a wreath. That's what I'm going to do. I love that, Fondia. You got a lot of old stuff. Trying to catch you live riding with your son hunting. Pepsi of all things. Well, Pepsi ought not be not too hard to find, Karen. Good morning, Doris. Can't wait to see your finished. Okay, Bev. Yeah, I'm going to have to do them, but I just know it's going to be a long one like this is becoming. I knew I had a lot to share. If I'm just going to come on and show you one little thing, I'm only on for like 2 minutes, and that's not worth your bother. Yeah, they seem somehow they tend to drag out. Have a blessed day. Thank you. I hope you got your first box. Sandy. Oh, yes, I got it. Yes, I did. I bought some things from Sandy. Yes, got it. Thank you. Sharita. Hello, Sharita. Thank you, Donna. Marla, thank you. Good morning. I'm doing my Christmas gift wrapping. Oh, Diana, good for you. Way to be ahead of the game. Thank you, Vonnie. There's my friend Vonnie with all the beautiful comment. Always puts so much attention to detail, and her comments are always so pretty, and she does capital letters so I can read them. Thank you for sprinkling, Connie Walls. Love to have your thoughts. Thank you. Thank you, Karen. Decorated clock by putting grapevine wreath over it. Oh, that's so pretty, Gloria. Yeah, that sounds really pretty. Having trouble making bows this year for some reason. I used to make them all the time. Thanks for reminding me. Have a good, yes, just make a bunch of loops and wire it together and then pull your loops out. That's the easiest on your hands for sure. Hey, Betty, sorry I didn't get to go to your, oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry too, but she's also now at Skechers. So, or not Skechers, Skechers and Wrangler. But of all places, you know where she's at right now is Spanx. She's in North Carolina for Spanx. So she went yesterday. We were supposed to be there yesterday. And she got the job for Spanx and Wrangler and Skechers. So we couldn't go visit her. But how do you can't tell Spanx no. They want you to model. But why do they want someone this big? I should be the Spanx model, not her. But they're trying to show their product in all sizes and shapes. So if you follow her on Instagram, she did post her big Spanx thing on there. It's abby.neff, or you can find her at Align with Abby, ALIGN. Love the bells and old parts. Yes, I think they're going to be so cool too. I kind of, in a way, I think I'm going to make them and attach them to my wreaths, but I think I'm going to not make them super attached so that I can take them out and do something like every day for somewhere in the house. I was thinking even a swag. I have a really cool eucalyptus swag on my website, and I thought maybe if I could figure out how to incorporate the bells with that, maybe for every day, instead of just Christmas. We'll see. The bells might be too Christmassy, but I'm thinking the cowbells. The cowbells aren't as Christmas. Yes, dig out your spools, Amy. Look for the good ones. Thank you, Gloria. Yes, I hope everyone does sprinkle. This was a good one in the beginning. Now it's just chatter. Thank you, Fonda. Good morning, Clara. Good morning, Cheryl. You love the thread spools. Thank you, Marla. I do too. I kind of like the measuring sticks too, though. Don't let the comments get to you. I know, Debbie. I had one this morning. She said I talk too much. That's all she said. You talk too much. Oh, love the Santas. I did too, Amy. They're very vintage looking. Some of them are actually vintage. My group is called Tammy's Making. You can find it on my website, tammylovesvintage.com, Amy. It's $15 a month. And I do at least 3, sometimes more. How do you decorate a typewriter? Well, I'll show you what I did with mine. It's $15 a month, and you can get out anytime. Last month I did 13 things. So, you know, you can do however many you want, but I did 13. So there is my typewriter. And I just tucked in some greenery. And then this is one of those porcelain lids, or not, I don't know if it's porcelain, ironstone, from England, and it had nothing on it. And I found these transfers online. It's broken even. And I found these transfers online. And so I put a transfer on it just to jazz it up a little bit. And then now I found this. It is, what did he say it was? A sharpener. It's a sharpener. And so now I kind of wish I wouldn't have put that on there and just left it white. It kind of goes better, but anyway, I didn't know what to do with the sharpener, but I love the cow on it. So there's that. Okay. So that's what I did with my typewriter. And I always just tuck in and, you know, change it out a little bit. Not always, but sometimes. Sometimes. Okay, so there's my typewriter. Here we go. All right. Loved your in this. Oh, thank you. And my fake bake. Thank you so much. I just got invited to do the Valentine's one yesterday. So I don't know if I'm allowed to let that cat out of the bag, but since I already did, there's going to be a Valentine's sparkle room. Whoop, whoop, and I'm going to be in it. And I haven't heard what. That's all they said. You were invited to the sparkle room for Valentine's. So I'm not thinking about it yet because I don't know if there's any, you know, criteria or any suggestions or what's the theme of it or whatever. I know Valentine's, but I mean, sometimes like the bra, we all had to decorate a bra, or the magic mirror, we all had to transform and make a magic mirror for Romper Room, or the Christmas one had to be related to Santa's workshop. So I don't know what the Valentine's one will be, but I'll be there. Yay. Hey, Lori. Yes, you have to watch the replay. You missed the book, Brenda. Can you catch the replay? Because it was kind of long. I went through every page. Clara, just when I'm all done, you can just take your finger and use that little bar and scroll until you see me hold up the book. It was really interesting, but it was too much. I mean, I can show you real quick, but it's full of little secret things. So you pull little pull-outs and all that. So it's kind of cool. Cindy's late. It's okay. And Gayla's late. I'm just chatting now, Gayla. Just chatting, catching up with everyone's questions. Love hearing the ideas. Thanks, Nancy. And Connie's thanking you all for your comments on her junk journal. Yep, we're all loving them. The thermometer, you like the thermometer? I did too. Something about, I think it was that black and white sort of look of the paper. You're welcome, Betty. Rearrange yours now. You're collecting rolling pins. Nice, Dottie. I love the little tiny ones. I have those put away right now, I think. Let me see. Let's take a look. I think I put them away for the, let's take a look here. Yeah, I don't have any out. But usually I have them like sticking out of my jars, the little ones. You can find the red-handled ones, but I have a real hard time finding the, sorry, I thought the little ones might be in there. The little ones are so cute. They're like children's rolling pins. They're like this big. And the ones with the red handles are the most popular. But I always look for the brown ones. Yeah. And they do, the handles do spin on those. I don't think they carve. I've never seen a child's one that's carved. It's a willow basket. Okay, Diana, I couldn't remember. Wool felting. Yeah, you tried it? It was fun. I've never tried it. I would love to learn how. You have a bow ladder too? Aw, so cute. I didn't know what to do with that ladder. That's what I've done, and then I kind of walked away. I have a picture that I don't know what to do with. Thank you, Lori. Who has a private group where she does different crafts and she does on the page. Yes, it is different, Connie. Thank you for that. It is $15. Loads of Oh, thank you. Thank you, Connie. I love when you girls are happy with the group. Thank you, Marla. They are wool felted. Yes, Diana. I talked to her about letting me take what she didn't sell and sell it for her, or, you know, if she could make things for me to share with you guys, and she said she can't keep up. She can't keep up. She makes cookies as well, the most amazing cookies. Yes, I bought them. Gloria likes the mouse. Ruth loves it all. Thank you, girls. Can you see the hat again? Okay, I think you can see the hat without me taking this off. Can I? Let's see. Oh, there. How about that? There's the hat. I bought it that way. I don't know where. I don't know if I found it online, but then I added all of the bow and all of that stuff to it. So I tweaked it out. I always tweak everything out. I love the felting ornaments too. My Bible tree, no, she doesn't have a shop. Barbara, I'll have to, let me make a note here. I'll show you the seam binding and the Bible tree. I'll show you that now. Oh, how can I show you that right now? All right, who wants to see the Bible tree? You guys, we're down to 77 people. I'm dragging you all over my house. Okay, if you want to see it, let's see if we can't get it out. I haven't gotten it out yet, so I'm like, oh, how am I going to do that? I don't know. So hang on a minute. Let me plop you here. I'll put you on my husband's desk. You're looking there at my desk here. Let's look at the tree. Let's look at something pretty. Let me turn my tree on for you. There you go. There's my vintage tree. You guys just have a sneak peek at that. You can zoom in on it. Don't look at my desk. It's a mess. Okay, so let me get my Bible tree. It's right here. I just don't have it out. Okay, so this is my Bible tree. Hope it's not too dark in here. And I literally just stack Bibles. These bottom three were my grandparents' Bibles. These three right here were my grandparents' Bibles, but I keep them all together, and I have a couple of other smaller ones. Oh yeah, they're just setting on the side there. But so then I just stack them like this, and I call it my Bible tree. And it really does resemble a tree when I get them all just right, like that. And then I have another little one for on top. So there's what I call my Bible tree, and I always have my Bible tree out. I'm gonna leave it sit here on Randy's desk so that I remember to put it right up there. So that is my Bible tree, and I love having that. So okay, let's see what else. Does she have a shop selling felted? No, she does not. That is my Bible tree. Okay, I already did those. Hello, Susie. Would we be able to buy some wool things from your lady? No, she's not selling. She just does her bazaars and then sells out. Cheryl Dunlap is her name. You ordered something else. Okay, Deborah, good. Is there a link where we can buy the things made with the sheep? No, Julia. Those were just at her booth, and I bought them. Whoops, I almost invited Joe to go live. Hi, Diana. No, she said she couldn't do it. She couldn't give me any, that she just couldn't keep up with the orders from the shows that she does and stuff. And she has to keep doing her shows because she sells so many cookies. So otherwise she'd probably give up the shows and say, here you go, here's a box of ornaments. You can sell them for me, but no. You heard most donate their star monies to charity. Oh, that's such a nice idea. I just never got any stars money, so I never had anything that I could donate. So yeah, I was kind of excited when it came through. Hey Sharon, hello. Thank you, Deanna, sorry I said your name wrong. Hi, Kelly Weiler. Kelly's here local. She has a page called Girl Upcycled Studios, and she's quite the artist with quite the following. So if you want to learn how to paint, you should follow Kelly. She's a great girl. In her shop, I gotta come see her shop. It's just so different from the last time I was there. She's growing. Hi, Amy from Connecticut. Deborah, you're going to try that bow making tip. Good, Deborah. Well, there's someone that hadn't seen it. And Julia, I just showed the Bible tree. Yes, Connie, Tammy's Making is the group. If you ask to join, I can't let you in unless you go through the payment process on my website, TammyLovesVintage.com. It's not a free group, so we have to go through that because all the other girls have paid. It's been since 2019, and every video since February of 2019 is in there for you to scroll back and see. More cowbell. Yes, Kelly. Those cowbells are awesome. Thank you, Laura. It's just a nice tiny size. Hey, Deborah, thank you. Are you going to give us a home tour for Christmas? Oh, Susie, I kind of almost did. I kind of almost did. Yeah, Lenora, I think it's a good replay. There's lots of cute little ideas there in the beginning for you. I'd love if you replayed. Hey, Gail. Love all your writing. Thank you so much, Cindy. Oh, I wish I lived near you in Florida too. I'd much rather be in Florida. Yay, I hit the end. So, okay, you guys, that's it. Everybody's questions are answered. I'm going to clean up what I can, and I'm going to tear into these wreaths and see what I come up with. And then I'd love to make it to town to get my nails done before my trip. And it's only noon, so I should be in good shape. So, all right, you guys, have a great day. I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.